What's up, boys?
Long time no speak, boys.
How you guys say we go to Costco and start fucking making some videos, dude?
Man,
You seen those guys? They got on Jimmy Fallon.
They're fucking genius for that. It's so simple too. All they do is eat chocolate chunk cookies and yell like these catchphrases that are pretty simple, but they resonate with America.
That Rizzler kid is
amazing.
Huge.
The
now.
Rizzler has my heart.
I love that little kid.
He's
bro.
just a sweet little kid, man. Sweet little chubby Italian kid.
Watching like 3 months. The Rizzler's actually racist.
Rizzler has a heart attack.
Yeah, he's anti-immigration.
Rizzler, what are your thoughts on immigration?
I don't want to live in a world where the Rizzler is a bad kid.
I don't either. I hope he doesn't bully anybody. I hope he likes one true move at a time.
Imagine he gets a big head about him. He starts acting like he's the shit.
He might be doing that right now. I mean, you can't put that much fame on a kid like that so suddenly and expect them not to let it get to their fat head.
Yeah.
Their little fat head.
We're just like, yeah, we love that little fat motherfucker.
No. First and foremost, I do like him because it's cool to see that no one is hating on him. Everyone likes him.
There are people that hate but they just don't get why people like them.
They also get jumped in the comments.
Yeah, they do.
They're like, yeah, what are you talking about him like that for? Like he'll kill your family and shit.
Bro, did you guys something else? Speaking of killing, did you guys hear about the dude's squirrel? That dude in New York City who had
my goodness.
He rescued and adopted the squirrel, and the squirrel was living with him, and he was domesticating it and making cute videos with it. And then I guess the city of New York, like the Animal Protective Services over there, they pulled up and they took the squirrel. And I don't know. I'm not sure if this is true. I just know they took the squirrel. I don't know if the squirrel was killed, but
apparently it was euthanized.
Why they do that?
They murked his squirrel, dude.
What the fuck?
And they did it to one of his raccoons also. They grabbed one of his raccoons.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Now, all right. The story isn't as cute anymore now.
What?
I thought it was cute with one squirrel, but this motherfucker had a raccoon, too.
Raccoons are cute as hell, Gio.
He was raised in an army.
raising a bunch of fucking wild animals.
That's an over-the-hedge army, dude. Well, he just needs a possum and a skunk, and they're about to take over your nearest suburb.
I'm not gonna lie though, the squirrel did look very friendly, man.
He did. It was a 7-year-old squirrel. Apparently, he had the squirrel since it was a baby for 7 years. Also, how did he let them get their hands on the squirrel, dude?
He became too famous, bro.
Hide the squirrel.
How he's making hella videos with it.
Yeah.
They knew exactly. They
knew who he was. They knew where he
stayed. How do you think they got him? You think they barged in and grabbed the squirrel?
Get him!
Get him! Good job, you piece of shit.
They busted in the middle of the night with they're sleeping and shit. Where is he? Where's that motherfucker? Well, I've never seen him in my life. I don't know who that squirrel is.
Strap him down. You're going to the big house, squirrel.
They pull back the bookshelf. There he is. He's hiding.
Come on, man. So he was a white dude. He's
hiding
all the flashlights on him.
He's a white dude in New York.
Cigarette.
You know damn well they knocked on the door, kindly asked him, "How are you doing, sir?
Yeah.
Is it okay if we come in?"
I would have hid the squirrel, dude. I wouldn't have let them got their hands on the squirrel.
Yeah.
Unless they caught me out and about with it.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, that's crazy.
They know where it is, bro. The videos are. I mean, his videos were doing big numbers.
Yeah.
So that people would know, that's that guy's house. That's the dude with the squirrel.
But why did they have to kill it though?
Oh, you know why I think they took it?
I
think they took it because it bit someone.
It had to bite
I
some.
think
yeah.
so. But it's a squirrel, man. Come on.
Hey, squirrels. Nah.
Right,
I'm not very pro squirrel.
Let's say you're walking around New York on vacation.
Okay.
And some guy with a squirrel on his shoulder, he's like, you see it, you're like, oh, it's pretty cool. You go up, you put your finger to it, and it bites you.
I would never in my life put my finger next to one of them motherfuckers' faces.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not putting my finger anywhere near
those speed rats.
When I was when I went to college, there were people that would legit feed the squirrels on campus. Nah, bro, them motherfuckers would give you a disease.
U of H, bro.
You thought the clap was getting around. Bitch, you about to get some crazy
What's
shit.
the squirrel giving you?
What's the squirrel
giving you?
It's fucking
bro, hell no.
No, if you got a disease from a squirrel, that does suck ass. But what are the odds? You should be fine.
You should be fine, but there's a small chance.
Also, sometimes we think these animals have diseases like crazy, but like possums and raccoons and stuff, they're very immune. I think
because
they eat all. They
eat all the diseases and shit.
Yeah. So their bodies are built for it.
Depends on the severity of the contact.
Built for trash.
Though. Like if they're
he was thinking ahead. I don't need a trash can.
Bro,
I've been eating this my whole life.
If they're legit biting into you, like getting a good old like a gnaw, they might give you some shit.
For sure.
You don't know what they had, those wild squirrels. I mean, his squirrel probably not because it's domesticated.
It's probably a warning bite. I would imagine a squirrel gives you one of those.
Yeah.
A quick one. Quick on and off. Yeah.
Man, fuck that.
I wouldn't make a big deal about it. I'd tell him, you give me $500.
I'll make all the cops go away.
Call the New York Department of Squirrels.
I'll get all the cops away from you, out of your life forever. You and this little squirrel can live forever in peace.
And if you don't, you're gonna have problems with me.
we're gonna make your life hell.
You pay me for protection, or I'm gonna take this squirrel out, dude. That sucks, though, man. First and foremost, that must be your dog, right?
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
Because for 7 years you were raising a squirrel. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Second of all, that's your moneymaker, dude. That's your career.
That's a double whammy.
You just murked his star-studded, his client.
That's his job, bro.
Yeah.
That's true. So now what is he? I mean, I guess he has other animals, but it's not the same.
For the next 6 months, he's going to be talking about the squirrel.
He's
De
going
los
to
Muertos,
He's going to be talking about the
He's
squirrel.
going to be crying
build
about
a-
the injustice.
Yeah.
What's that shit they do for Delos, the Day of the Dead shit? Whatever
Day
they
de los
build, he
Muertos?
needs to build one of them for the squirrel.
The shrine.
Yeah, the shrine.
They say that's when the squirrel's soul comes back
Yeah.
up. And he hangs out with the living. And the raccoon got no love. I felt bad for him. Everyone loves the squirrel. No one's talking about the raccoon.
I feel like the population is coming around on raccoons.
Raccoons are pretty cool, man. The other day, I woke up at 7 a.m., just way too early, and we had seen this, like my patio is connected to this big little middle section where a bunch of other patios are connected.
Yeah.
It's like grassy area. And we saw a cat out there, and I put food out there, right? And it just came up to the food and then just like walked away, just sauntered off, and I was like, all right, whatever. I'll leave it out here in case he comes back. I woke up in the morning at 7 a.m., and there was a possum eating it.
Yeah.
But I saw him up close, and I was like, it's kind of a cutie pie.
They are cute,
kind
but
of a nice guy.
Possums are gross.
yeah, they're just
bro.
gross. They're
They
just
look insane
weird.
because of their faces.
And the tail is
Yeah.
one of the most disgusting tails on an animal I
Yeah.
think I've ever seen.
That
bro.
is disgusting.
It's like
it is a worm.
Yeah, it's a word. It's
Yeah.
a weird, like slivery fucking worm. It's so
Yeah.
nasty.
They're very strong, apparently, too. Their tails. They can
Like,
like grab
strong
things
tails.
with them. Yeah.
That's so strange.
Like if you handed a pencil, it could grab the pencil out of your hand with a
That's
tail.
hilarious.
Yeah, but I saw it eating, and I was like, this is actually a little bit cute. And I put food out for him the next day, and I don't know if it ate it, but the food was gone.
Do your cats ever go outside? Or no.
No. One of them is too fat to fit through the rails, but we just don't take him out because the last thing I need him is jumping over and having to chase him. And the other one, he can slip right through. He's a
Okay.
little twink, so I
So
don't let him
it's not
out.
the case where it's like they regularly want to go outside, or like you let them outside. Is what you're saying?
They used to.
Do
Yeah.
they know the dangers of outside?
I was gonna say because now you have
Not
possums
really.
hanging around. I would not let them
Yeah.
outside. That possum
Oh.
will fuck their cat
Yeah.
up, bro.
Dude, the reason why I knew there was a cat outside the night before I saw the possum.
Oh, they're going crazy.
Bro, I was just in the kitchen, right? Just chilling. I forgot what I was doing, right? Just looking the other way. And out of nowhere, I hear one of the cats go, meow! And I turned around, and he's like way up, like looking out the window. And there's another cat looking at him. It was just like out of nowhere, just one loud ass meow. Because he was probably just chilling, and he looked to the side. He said, "What the fuck? Who is this bitch?" It looked like a little girl cat. But one of them, the black one, Salem, he used to run outside all the time. Apparently, at my girlfriend's, like at her old house, he had like a girlfriend out there, so he would run outside.
Oh,
He
man.
would say what's good to his lady. Oh, but really, what cats do is when they run outside, dude, they run straight to a bush like little dickheads because they're scared, but they insist on trying to run out, and then they just hide there. So, but no, these cats they don't run out.
That's good. Cause
Yeah, thank God.
Possums can
That
be,
possum will eat that
Yeah, they're
cat.
crazy,
Nah,
man.
dude.
Co-
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I think a possum could fuck a cat.
I think a raccoon, like a possum. I did a little research on possums.
they
I
get
think
kind of big, man.
I'll
get
make my
big.
prediction. I think a cat could fuck up a raccoon, but a possum will beat up a cat.
Well, I mean, I think it has the ability to, but I don't think they have that in them. Like, I don't think they have that.
A
dog in
house
them.
cat
They don't have
versus
that fight.
a possum?
A house cat will fuck that possum up.
What?
I
That
don't know,
cat will
man.
be
I don't
running
think
for the
house-
hills.
I don't think-
100%.
house
That
cats-
cat will be running the flipping
you
patties.
guys-
House cats don't got that
Run
dog in
into
them,
In and
bro.
Out.
House cats don't got that dog in
House
them.
cats do have that dog in
They've
them.
literally
Man.
been sheltered.
Guys,
They're
I've
literally sheltered animals.
I've seen a montage video of house cats slapping bears and shit. Like,
Oh hell!
slapping
Okay.
like a seal
But I
right
think
in the mouth.
I think you could tell by looking at your cat. I know two cats right now that I'm very close to that would not survive a possum.
Damn.
They might see a possum, they go run across the street.
They're gonna listen to this like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is he doing?
They're pussies. These guys are pussies. No, I think possums they don't scrap. They hide. I think they'll bite
Man.
you because I looked up a bunch of stuff because I was like, should I go out there and try to say what's good?
You're
No,
crazy.
they're
No,
not.
I was like, no, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I have gotten to one close to one time when I was younger, when I was like a teenager, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what it did.
Yeah.
It got up and it perked up and it was like,
That thing's gonna give you rabies, man.
yeah, it's scary as shit.
Yeah, those things are gross.
That
Y'all
noise.
seen Kong Skull Island?
No,
Nah.
I've never seen it.
You never seen it? Okay,
That's the one with the fucking the little Kong that's like this.
No,
No,
that's
no.
the it's the
That's the
one
first
before
Kong.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's when they were setting up this new Kong.
Oh, okay.
The one with Tom Hiddleston.
I haven't even seen that Kong movie, but I want to just for my guy.
Yeah, you know
He
what I'm talking about? The fucking
the little young monkey.
The little orangutan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little baby Kong.
I still haven't seen that movie. I wonder if it's
Those
any
movies do fucking numbers,
They do.
man.
People love them, bro.
good. They do numbers, dude.
People watch them. People like them though. So
Yeah.
to each their own. But
Whoever likes Monster Energy is buying a ticket to that movie.
Dude, off of two monsters going to see Kong versus Godzilla? Two?
Geeked off your mind.
Oh my god. And I hear in this one he gets a robot arm.
a robot.
He does though. Apparently Kong he gets a gauntlet. He gets a smacker.
Oh yeah, they give him to. They give
Yeah.
it to him. Yeah.
And then in the first one he cuts off one of Godzilla's spikes and makes a axe.
The little one or not just regular Kong?
Big Kong. Well, no, Big Kong. Big Kong.
Big Kong?
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
The
bro.
second one, I think the little Kong. I think they have like a whole civilization of Kong.
they
is
do.
what it
It's
is.
underground and shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's one bad one.
Because Kong is a sellout. Kong is a sellout to the government,
He's a
and he takes what he earns back to the hood.
Oh shit.
So that's why they be like,
like
yo,
Robin
you gotta fight Godzilla now, and he be like, all right, cool, take care of my little man.
What's the? You saw the movie?
No, but I know that's what happens.
Okay. What's the dynamic? Is he part of this crew and he left it? How do they see him, but they didn't see all these other giant monkeys?
I don't.
They
No, I
saw
think he
just
comes
this one
out.
monkey?
He comes out like above.
But they're not supposed to come out. They're supposed to be chilling underground.
You're not supposed to know he's down there.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to know that's where he.
We hide and you know that.
Yeah.
Kong.
You're not supposed to know that's where he lay his head down at night.
But not Kong. Kong's a teenage bad boy.
Yeah.
Teenage bad.
He said,
boy.
I'm gonna get some sunlight. I don't care if they see me. I'll throw rocks at their
He's a
shit.
teenage bad boy.
Kong's a teenage bad boy. Dude, I saw Smile 2.
Man,
How
I heard it
was
was
it? You were
fire.
raving about it. Is
My
it really
guys,
that good?
It was really, really good.
I heard it was really good.
At
I like the first one. I like the first one.
They hit us with one of those Tom Cruise monologues in the beginning, where he's
Okay.
giving the audience a speech, and he's like, "Hey guys, you know."
It's not actually Tom Cruise though.
No, it's not Tom Cruise. That would be funny though if he came in. Thanks for watching Smile 2.
Thanks for watching Smile 2 in the theaters, guys.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Horton Hears a Who. Emoji Movie 2.
You're now funding Mission Impossible 18.
Without you guys, we couldn't do this.
I've had that with like 4 different movies, and it's not just Tom Cruise movies. I've had that with other movies where like the people will come on and like, thanks for watching the movie in the theater.
That's hilarious.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, I didn't watch Top Gun. I didn't watch the other one, so I didn't see that part. I hadn't seen a movie yet that had one of those yet. It's like,
me
what
neither.
other movies had it? I know Top Gun had it.
It was Top Gun, Mission Impossible. It
I
was
feel like Oppenheimer would have one. Did
I
Oppenheimer?
think Oppenheimer did have one.
Nolan was
I
on
feel like
there?
I remember it being Nolan. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure it was Christopher Nolan, or it was Cillian Murphy. One of them.
It was one of them, I'm sure.
I'm like pretty certain.
Oh, before the movie starts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
they give an audience like a thanks for
yeah.
coming.
I don't give a fuck.
I think same thing with Tenet.
You don't
too.
like that?
No.
It made me feel uncomfortable. I didn't like it either. But
I don't wanna
But it's
see-
nice that they took the time. I guess.
I think it would be weird to see the main character of the movie say thank you for watching my movie before it starts.
It does
Yeah.
take you out of it a little
I'd
bit.
be like,
That's-
bitch,
yeah,
you
that's-
ain't Oppenheimer right here.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't like if you ever watch any movie, like pretty much any movie before 2015, 2010, even before that. They all have the title sequences at the beginning of the movie. And sometimes they're really cool title sequences, but they're super long usually, and it has
Yeah.
every fucking person. That takes me out of the movie immediately because it tells me you're watching a movie. Like,
Yeah.
this is what, like, get ready. You're watching a movie. These are the people who made the movie. I don't need that. Like, I want a movie to start with just, like, start on the events or start on the characters. Like,
Yeah, I
put
see.
me in the world. Don't, like, put me through this whole fucking gambit of titles. And
And they're
then
doing
put
some
me into the
dumb
movie.
shit. Like they're like doing dishes during the title.
Yeah,
the title.
like,
Yeah.
it's not a fucking sitcom, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
The worst ones are the scenery. Like, so I don't.
I'd
mind
rather
something
have that.
Like Teen Wolf, right, where he's skateboarding in the beginning.
you know,
Now that I like. You know what I mean?
It
he gets
works-
a skateboard. He's late for
it
school.
works for some
That's
movies,
okay.
like The Shining, right?
Yeah.
Like that movie, it's literally just them driving through the mountains.
It's the music
yeah.
that makes
It works for that. The music and it's just showing.
It sets the
sequence.
scene.
It sets the scene.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, there's very rare sequences that I'm just like, oh my god, that stands out. Like, I that's super fucking cool. you
Yeah,
know?
because like then you'll watch like a movie like Jaws, and it'll be just
Yeah.
like a whole montage of like families at the beach. And I'm like, all right, man, come on. It's like 3.5 minutes of just like a little shack by the beach. And then,
I
like,
get it.
some
We're at the
kids-
beach.
Yeah, all right. There's kids with shovels in the
Tell me
sand.
the name of some guy who got fucking Steven Spielberg a sandwich or something like that. You know what I mean?
It is funny to watch credits because you see there's so many people, dude.
There's so many people.
And sometimes these pretty funny names.
But
on
on the other side of the coin, if I'm one of the people who made the movie and I see my
Yeah,
name, I'll be
true.
like, that's fucking cool as hell.
You ever
know?
seen fucking Jaws, bitch? You seen my name.
I
I'm
got
in the
the Jimmy
beginning.
Johns that day.
I got the Jimmy John's.
No, he should put my name at the end.
I got
Yeah,
the
who's the last name on there? Who's
no
the least
bacon.
important guy?
No bacon on his sandwich.
No bacon.
No
No
bacon,
bacon.
no ham.
Or we're taking your name off the credits.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But in the beginning of Smile 2, it's about a girl, right? And this time now the demon is with this like pop star. Think of her as like a Ariana Grande. No, think of her like as a
Like a Dua Lipa.
like a Britney Spears, like a Dua Lipa, I guess.
Okay.
But it's a pop star who just had like some conspiracy or not conspiracy, some controversial news come out
Okay.
involving drugs, and I think she I don't want to spoil anything, but basically it's
Alright,
about this like pop star, right?
Yeah.
Which is interesting already as it is because this lady's getting possessed and she's famous, and it's really good, guys. I don't want to give anything away, but it's
I know what happens in the end. It's good ending.
yeah, because in the beginning she comes out and she's like, thank you very much. I think she was British. Thank you very much for coming to the show. We really worked very hard on this and blah blah. Mm-hmm. And in the beginning, they try to put you in the movie, right? Like in the world.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of her like day-to-day shit where it's like her agent's calling her and she's going to like a practice. And it'll be like a whole scene for like 45 seconds of her just singing or like a choreographed dance for like a minute. And I was like, all right, dude.
I don't really care about this
Yeah,
stuff.
like come on. Like she was in the beginning and then now she's doing this. I was like, what kind of movie is this going to be?
The movie actually starts with her saying, "Thank you for coming to see the movie."
The beginning and then like the credits come and the actual movie starts after that.
Like it's like what we were talking about where it's the actress.
It's not part of the movie.
Is the actress
Yeah.
or is it the director?
It's the actress. Yeah. And then after that the actual movie starts.
Okay.
But then it's a lot of
Gotcha,
scenes of
gotcha,
just her and stuff and I'm like, all right, like
You know what I thought you said, which I thought would have been cool, if like she was talking to the camera, like, "Thanks for coming to watch the movie," and then the movie literally starts like that.
she just gets up and walks away and that's
That
the
would be
Yeah,
cool.
Like gets up and
yeah.
walks away, and the movie just starts. You know what I mean? Like that's part of the movie.
first line is breaking the wall.
Yeah, first line is breaking the wall.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be kind of fire.
Yeah, no, it was a good movie though, guys. The ending is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It sets up another movie like you would not believe.
The first one was really fucking good. I like
Yeah.
that first one.
I respect the first one alone because I'm a big fan of people killing the main character in the movie. Big fan of
I'm a
it.
fan of that too.
So they got my respect of the first one alone.
Have y'all seen the first Omen?
No.
Bro,
I'm staying away from all the old scary movies. Them bitches are too scary.
By the first Omen, I mean the movie's literally called The First Omen, but it came out like this year.
Also, Gio,
It's literally just called The First Omen.
the new horror movies are much scarier.
They are. I think
Man,
watched
I saw
the old
Carrie
ones.
the other day.
That shit's
Carrie's fucking fantastic.
Whoa.
I like that movie.
That shit scared the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna
It
lie.
wasn't that scary.
At the end, when the mom is like in the she's in the attic behind the door just hiding. I was like, all right.
That part was a little creepy, but the movie itself was like.
That was like Hereditary.
it was
like
more-
early Hereditary.
It was more intense than creepy, the whole movie, because everybody's just treating her like shit.
Oh,
they,
yeah.
They keep saying she's like, saying she's ugly, and I'm like, bro, this chick's not really like ugly. Like everybody like
She's a normal looking girl.
she's just a normal looking white chick, and everybody's like, she's horrible.
That's what they always
Carrie's
do in the movie.
off. I'm like, bro, she's like, okay, she's not that bad. Like, why are they going so hard on her?
Well, because if they made her actually ugly, then people wouldn't even want to go see the movie.
Yeah,
and
facts.
also it'd be even
it has
meaner.
to be
Facts.
like a fine line enough to where like she's ugly enough to where people will see the movie,
Yeah.
and she's not pretty enough to
Exactly.
where it doesn't seem unrealistic.
Because they had that hit girl from Kick-Ass. She was in the new Carrie, the remake of
Oh,
Carrie.
I never
yeah,
watched
yeah.
that.
I was like, I mean, she's not beautiful, but she's definitely
not ugly.
She's definitely not ugly. But it was good. First Omen.
First
Little-
Omen was amazing.
That little bastard.
Bro.
Pale little bastard.
So it's not even about the kid. It's about the kid's like how the kid came to be. It's about like his mom or whatever. And you'd expect the movie to be like corny as most fucking horror movies are, unfortunately now. But it was actually super well done. Like really creepy. The cinematography was great. The music was great. And like the way they build everything up. The writing was really good. I think they could have cut like 15, 20 minutes out of the movie. But there's some scenes like legitimately super haunting. Like I'd recommend it. That one's really good.
Oh, okay.
I'd give that one like a 9 out of 10.
Damn.
8.5. 8.5.
I was about to say that's high.
8.5.
Yeah, it's a good rating.
I don't
right
toss
there.
out 9s like nothing. 8.5.
Wow.
You got to work hard for my
A
9.
9 got to be. Come on. Has to
Yeah,
be
you
like-
do got to work hard. But an 8 is a good.
It's
good rating.
It's a very good rating.
I would consider it a good rating until it's like a 6. I would even consider it a 6. I would still watch a movie.
I'm
That's
with
a
you.
6.
I
I'd
think
watch
6 is fine.
6.5 and above.
Yeah.
Because I think a 6 could be
7.
an 8 for somebody else. Like
True.
it can go both ways. Now a 4 and all that shit is just ass. It's
That's just ass.
Ass is ass is ass is
I'm
ass.
not watching no 4.
Sometimes
watching
they're
no
good times.
fools.
Sometimes they're all right. I watched that
depends.
Piranha movie. It was.
That's like watching Terrifier. One of my friends yesterday was trying.
those are good. Those
he
are
was
decent
trying
movies.
to tell me, he's like, you have to watch Terrifier. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna watch Terrifier.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one, and he does cut a girl in half from the pussy down. He hangs her upside down, and she's butt naked, and he cuts her from the pussy straight all the way down to her head.
hanging from the labias.
Hanging from the labias, yeah.
Damn.
He has fun
With a chainsaw?
with a. It might have been even more brutal. It might have been just like
Do
a
they
saw,
show
like
it?
a handsaw.
Do they like show it?
They show it. They show. But that's the whole like movie thing, Gio. It's like the whole thing is like gruesome kills.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing is that type of shit.
Because because I heard a lot of people talking about the first scene in the new one that came out.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I gotta see it because everybody's talking about it. But all you just hear it. You don't see what's happening. You just hear the shit that's happening.
You saw the clip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, man.
I mean, it's like horror movies do, where they're not showing it like a full still shot on it.
Yeah.
It's like cutting to their face and then to.
It's just his
blood.
foot
But
just moving, and it's the
showing-
craziest shit you ever heard. Like
Yeah.
he's taking the axe to somebody's body.
Yeah, and
I
he's
was like-
giggling and shit. He's having a good time. While
He wasn't
does
even
it.
giggling. He was just dead quiet. He was just dead quiet. All you hear is an axe.
He's a silly guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
He's also-
Terrifier is a silly guy.
Yeah, his name is Art the Clown. I think he was like in some anthology movie before.
Yeah.
And then they liked the way he looked, and they just.
And they just crowdfunded a movie based off of him alone.
I mean, brother, they got 50 million on this last
Yeah.
one, like so far,
Yeah.
or more.
How much did it cost him to make?
bro, like $5 million.
Yeah, it was
Maybe
what?
if that.
grossed
If
the
that.
most out of any unrated movie.
Yeah.
Bro, let's
Ever.
fucking make a clown horror movie or something. What? That's insane.
And it doesn't seem like that. You know, I went to like this. I ordered ramen this weekend. And I went to this little anime shop that they have near there, and I was walking around, and I looked behind the fucking counter, and Terrifier's looking at me behind the counter. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, is that a little toy? And I got up closer. It was somebody dressed up as Terrifier.
Hell
And they
no.
were
was a
dressed up
person?
really well, yeah. And they were just like,
What the fuck?
they were like this on the counter.
I would have shot him.
I
Like one of the
legitimately
like one of
thought-
the workers?
one of the workers.
Oh, because it's like Halloween. So I
yeah,
guess
it
that
was
makes
Halloween.
sense.
Okay,
Okay.
the day was exactly
So
Halloween.
the second one had a budget of $250,000. It made 15 million.
15
What the
mil.
Yeah,
fuck?
bro. And this third one,
$250,000. Someone's salary, dude.
that's someone's salary for real.
That's crazy. This
And
just
this
changed
one-
this guy's life.
The new one had a budget of $2 million, and right now the box office is 63.5.
That's impressive, dude.
Bro, the
That's
next one they're
impressive.
gonna be like, they're gonna give this guy, they're gonna be like, here's
Here's $50 million.
here's 50 million, make something crazy.
Make Megalopolis.
Do what Megalopolis.
Shia LaBeouf, Nicolas Cage.
Oh my god.
We got him all. Leonardo DiCaprio's
Bro,
art.
Leonardo DiCaprio's art. Bro, Megalopolis probably ruined that guy. Like I don't know.
feel so bad for
I
the guy.
don't know what the fallout is right now from that, but I know
He's
for
down.
certain that it's ruined that guy. Like he
Down.
he sold so many parts of his like, business. He fucking
Yeah.
took out loans. I don't know what this guy is gonna do.
How do you make a? You can't make a bad movie, man. Like how
At
did
that
nobody
point, yeah.
stop him?
Yeah.
But do you? I didn't watch it. Did any of you guys watch it?
I haven't watched it, bro.
Like
I've
I
heard
wonder if it's like a
it's-
Fight Club where it was
No,
initially received
no.
poorly, but it was
Bro,
actually.
I heard it's
No,
not like
I've
Fight
I heard
Club.
the same.
Legit, I have not heard one good review.
I've heard it's like
Unfortunately.
what do you call it? One of those movies that's so bad you have to laugh at it.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I heard the same thing.
Like I've heard nothing good about it.
Like I heard it's very hard to follow. It's just a bunch of crazy shots and
like
some wild stories.
now that we're in the age of digital shit, like he's never gonna benefit from anybody buying the movie either. So like,
Not
no
at
one's-
all.
No one's gonna buy it. So if whenever people watch it, they'll watch it on streaming or they'll illegally stream it. So the
Yeah.
guy's kind of fucked.
yeah, I mean, if you try to buy a movie now, dude, this shit's like $29.
Bro,
no
he
one
should
is
have
buying it.
he should have known it was going to go bad because nobody wanted to distribute it and nobody wanted to advertise it or market it or anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because people saw it. That it was.
Yeah, you got to see the movie before you you put it out.
This
Yeah,
guy.
so the studios were like, bro, fuck no. Like we're not gonna put this
We're not
out.
picking
We're
this
gonna
shit
lose
up.
a shitload of money on this.
Oh, he was trying to get them to fund it and be a part.
No, he
So-
funded it himself.
Yeah, because I know he sold a bunch of his like wine business, or
Yeah.
he put it up as collateral or whatever.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He
dude.
spent
Insane.
well. He probably got some funding from somewhere. I don't know who.
So he probably, I mean, he has a
Nicolas
bunch of rich
Cage.
friends.
Yeah.
He probably
But
got some like rich
The
investor
total
friends,
budget on Wikipedia at least is 130 mil.
which is crazy.
So many
bro.
actors in it. How can a movie like that? be
Big
poor?
actors, bro. Big actors.
But
Yeah.
the actors don't really take a hit because the way everybody framed it was like it wasn't their fault. Like,
Yeah,
they
they
didn't
all
do
did
bad.
good.
They did what they could, but the writing was just awful, like horribly bad.
You can say no to the movie. You
Get
don't
that
gotta
check.
do the movie.
I would get that check.
That's true. But
Man.
look at fucking Joaquin Phoenix and the Joker, bro. They said we'll give you guys a shitload of money, and they were just like,
All right, cool.
all right. I heard Joaquin Phoenix came up with a story for a Joker in a dream.
Yeah.
He told the director, like, he came up with a story, and he was like, this is what we should do. And then the director went out and wrote it and found people to write it and shit.
It's a damn shame, bro.
It's a goddamn shame.
It's a damn shame.
We've had some bad flops this year, bro.
We've had
Bro,
some
Venom
bad
is gonna be up there.
Venom's gonna be up there. We had
But it does have its diehard fans for some reason.
Who are insane and like Eminem.
Have you seen it?
and like Venom fans
Rap
like
God
Eminem.
Eminem?
Yeah.
It's a weird combination.
Venom. He did the fucking the song,
I had no
the first
idea.
one.
He had Eminem did a song on
Yeah,
Venom.
he did. He did the main like title song for the movie.
What?
I swear to God.
Oh man. I do like Tom Hardy though, and I like the idea of Venom. Venom's a cool.
Tom Hardy's not in Venom. Oh no! I thought you were
Tom
talking
Hardy,
about.
yeah.
Nah, you're right. You're right. I
Eddie
thought you were
Brock.
talking.
Tom Hardy is Venom, or is Venom Tom Hardy?
Zendaya's boyfriend. What's his name again?
Oh, Tom Holland.
A different
Tom
Tom.
Holland, yeah.
Different Tom.
It's a different Tom.
Shout out
It's a
Tom
conspiracy of the Toms.
Conspiracy of the Tom.
Too many Toms. Tom Hiddleston, Tom Hardy,
Tom Hanks.
Tom Holland, Tom Hanks, Tom
Cruise.
There's a lot of fucking.
There's a lot of Toms.
Tom is
Toms
just a
out there.
popular name for movie stars. Tom, Thomas, whatever the fuck.
That's all the Toms I could think of.
Are they all Thomases? You think they're all named Thomas? Thomas.
I'm
Cruise?
pretty sure most of them are.
Yeah.
I know Tom Hanks is. He came from that era. We shortened Thomas to Tom. Charles to Dick.
Charles to Dick is a crazy one.
Charles to Dick, it still don't make no sense to me.
I don't know how that one. Oh no, it's
No,
Richard.
Richard to Dick, my bad.
Richard
Charles
to-
to Chuck.
Oh,
Charles to
That's
Chuck.
a
That's a crazy jump too.
Yeah.
Chuck's not a good one.
Chuck's not a good one.
Chuck's not a good. Chuck, Bob, all those they can't.
they don't.
Billy's fun. Billy's still fun.
They don't track at all.
No, they don't track at all. Those fucking one syllable.
Going from William to
Fred.
Billy.
Yeah.
Like going from William to Billy is like an ultimate bitch move. Bro.
Yeah.
Like if everybody if your name is written as William and everybody starts calling you Billy.
Yeah.
And as an adult you're a Billy.
Because Billy does come off as a silly, dumb name.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
a child's name.
Are you Billy
It's
Eilish?
a child's name.
Yeah, your name is
Come on,
William,
man.
which is a pretty intellectually, that sounds like a pretty prestigious
Yeah,
name.
you sound like an author or something.
And
Like
then you
William
gotta turn to Billy.
Faulkner or some shit. But
William Faulkner.
Billy Faulkner.
yeah, you become
Oh,
Billy, you
man.
just you get bitched out. Speaking of fucking dumb shit and boys, did you guys hear about this 14-year-old kid who was talking with one of these like AI chatbots?
Oh.
And the AI chatbot was basically in the character of Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones. And she was basically telling him, like, I want you to come home to me. And he said, I'm going to come home to you soon. I promise.
Where?
And then the kid, he got a gun and he shot himself.
Oh!
14-year-old kid.
Oh, come home to me, like, come to this world.
No, that's not what it meant.
Yeah, exactly. That's not what it meant. Because the AI chatbot, it never specifically said, kill yourself.
But is that how he
come
took
to the
it?
afterlife. Yes, that's how he took
I guess
it.
that's how we took it.
But that if you look up, like, they released all the threads of what he and the AI chatbot, like, talked about. She, or it, I'm not going to call it she.
Yeah.
It never said, like, specifically or explicitly, it never said to kill yourself or do any harm or return to the afterlife. It just said, like, come home to me. And then he was like, I'm coming soon.
What
and then
a
he
leap
fucking
to make.
killed himself.
He took a real gamble.
He took a real gamble.
Come home to me. Oh, I'll
But,
kill
like,
myself.
It's funny, like, okay, so,
I'll
like,
go home to her.
the reason I bring this up is because after, like, this shit happened, everything's been coming out, and people have, like, been blaming the AI chatbot company and shit.
I hate when they do this.
And there's, like, two schools of thought that people are taking on, like, either side of this discussion. Some people
Yeah.
are saying, this dude is dumb as shit, and then some people are saying, the AI chatbot company should have had better guardrails installed to prevent this from happening.
Yeah.
I'm in the former. I think the kid's fucking dumb. I was 14 once, too. I could distinguish between reality and what's not reality.
I could say I think there's a middle ground where the kid was probably just having a rough time, and then the mom is just trying to find shit to like make it make sense. Cause you don't know your fucking kid.
Well, that was directly the reason.
But yeah, it was
killed himself
because it
of
happened.
the
It
AI.
happened right after Gio. Like
What happened right after?
the time wise when he killed himself.
Right after she said, "Come home."
Like yeah, like literally like the minute or like a few minutes or two after he did.
He did it right after
He did it
that.
right after, bro.
Dude, he's
He did it
fast.
right after. He's fast. He said, "I gotta do this. I gotta do what Daenerys says."
He works fast.
That means he got the gun and he was like, I'm gonna give
wait.
humanity one more try.
He got his
Let me
step-
talk to my girl.
Let me talk to my girl.
He shot himself.
Yeah, he got his stepdaddy's gun out of somewhere, and he fucking pop.
How old was the
Damn.
kid again?
14.
14.
14.
People were calling him a dumbass in the comments.
I mean, look,
That's
and
crazy.
It's similar to the argument where they're like, you play Grand Theft Auto and you shoot someone and it's the game's fault. But that has so much more weight, and that doesn't even have weight than this, dude. Like,
That's what I'm saying. You have to be
you
able
kill
to
yourself because it says come home.
Bro, I was 14 once. I could distinguish between reality and what's
Yeah.
not reality.
Yeah.
I think it also comes down to, not to be like unsympathetic to the kid and his parents, but like I think a lot of kids now also like growing up in this digital age, they have trouble doing that because they're online so much, they're tapped into it so much that some of them, not all of them, I'm not trying to generalize, they struggle with like associating what's an online presence
Yeah.
versus like what is their real life. The lines become increasingly blurred.
Yeah. No, it's.
Can I ask if there's a difference between, let's say we see a 35-year-old man, right? He likes to buy ass, so he goes on the street and he falls in love with a prostitute, and then him and the prostitute are cool, and then the prostitute leaves one day and he kills himself. Is there any difference between that situation and this one?
Funny enough, no. I think
then
they're
why
both.
the fuck we
but
bitching and moaning?
I think both guys are dumb. In my case, I think they're both dumbasses for killing themselves.
I
This
think there's a
guy
bunch
is
of
an idiot because she didn't leave anywhere. She just said, "Just come home to me." Like he didn't even ask a question, a follow up question to
Hey,
clarify.
And also to add on to Omar's case, the other guy was actually getting booty.
Yeah.
He was actually fucking.
True.
This kid
Yeah.
wasn't getting shit. He was talking to a chatbot.
Yeah.
I mean, to like if it
That's a
didn't
hell
say-
of a jump, bro.
That's a
unless he was
difference.
saying
Yeah.
like I'll kill myself and go to you, and it was going along.
He
with
never
it,
said that.
then that's just a crazy leap that this kid made.
He made
Yeah.
a leap.
Probably had all kinds of problems as it was to begin with.
Yeah.
the
That's true.
connection and all
That's
that
why.
stuff.
That's why I say there's other factors going on because there's
Of
no way
course.
that it was just this, and that's why I think the lawsuit or the idea of a lawsuit is like a bullshit shot at the dark.
It was what was it called? The straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
That's what made him like finally like fuck.
Damn it,
do
Daenerys!
Such
Don't
a
tell me
crazy
to come
scenario that there's not even an example you can compare it to. It's just like
It's very specific.
what it
right?
is.
Like,
It
it's
is.
like- there's nothing else in the history of it. Like I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever heard because we've never had the technology for that, but now
Yeah.
we do. Right? Like people are.
I just think only because it's kind of hard to like find another example because it's like an AI, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But there's people that do this shit all the time.
Of course, but
kill themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's true. But I'm saying because of the AI, it makes it very like a very what do you call it? Very specific case. It's
Yeah.
just so
Yeah.
unique to this.
Also,
Man,
it's so
it's
easy as the parent.
And it
You're
hurts.
gonna get your money.
Yeah, it also hurts because they're 14, so it's a little bit different than the shit I'm saying. Like a motherfucker fall in love with somebody on a phone sex line and pulls up to the office and say, "Bitch, you don't love me for real?
Yeah,
I gave you $5 an hour."
Plus,
and that's a real person.
Like, yeah.
I feel bad for this kid's parents and shit. Like, even though they shouldn't have had the gun out, whatever. But I do still feel bad for them. For that 35-year-old guy you're talking about, I don't feel bad for him. He did that himself, bro. He's the one who fucking.
In one scenario, is a prostitute, right? In one scenario,
Yeah.
he's talking to an actual person.
That
This
was
guy
probably
is-
not going to ever give him no ass, no piece of robot ass ever.
Yeah, he pulling
no
up.
piece of
You
robot.
pull up to the
ass.
phone sex office.
Yeah,
You try to-
bro, that shit has happened before.
Darla, I spent $400 with you, Darla. I love you, honey. Where is she?
Bitch, your name ain't even Darla.
It's a guy.
Bro, think about that business though. Like there were like for years chicks who would just be at home, no one knows what they look like, and they're just on the phone talking to dudes.
Yeah.
it's I guess it's like
genius.
the old school style of OnlyFans, except you couldn't even look at them.
Yeah.
It's just a voice.
It would just be a voice, and the guy'd be on the phone, like
They might not even
talking
be hot at
dirty.
all.
They might not be hot at all.
They just might have they might just be very charming, and they just have a fucking good voice. and that's
Exactly.
it.
They can be Meg, bro. Meg
Yeah.
Griffin.
It could be a
A
lady
hot voice, and they just look like Meg.
just chilling on their bed eating Funyuns.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
It's just some shit that takes. Well, I'm not gonna say takes advantage of, but it's some shit that like happens to lonely ass men.
Oh, yeah.
Who just don't know. I don't want to say don't know how to get girls because that's kind of rude. But
Say it.
they
It's
don't
true.
know. They don't know how to deal with women, and then some shit happens,
No,
and they be
Gio
like,
said-
"Bitch, I should kill myself."
It could be.
You actually right. I should shoot myself.
It's
How
literally
does-
the only solution.
It's the only solution right now.
It is funny that that's what he thought she meant. He was like, "Well, she's not a real person." He knows that this is not a real person. She's like,
Man.
come home to me." He's like, "Well, I think I know how to do this."
Yeah, like
I think
come
I
on.
know exactly
Did
what she
he-
wants me to
like,
do.
Did he really think like come home to her? Like, is she living somewhere else? Like, was he joined? How would he have joined her in this AI world? Like, did he just not think? Well, I guess when you're 14, you don't think ahead that much. But like I said again, I was 14, bro. I never fall for that shit. Come on,
Such a crazy
Yeah.
story, dude.
come on, man.
It's crazy because like it's like you hear those stories all the time where people fall in love with catfishes and give them $80,000 or
Ooh-wee.
fall in love with an AI. But to kill yourself for an AI for something so simple,
Crazy.
it is pretty interesting. It's like when you go to a hotel and you see a sprinkler on the ceiling. And it's like, don't hang clothes on this. I'm like, well, who the fuck thought about hanging clothes on this?
That means somebody
thing
has
to do.
thought about it and somebody has done it.
Yeah, so just wait for the terms and conditions for these AI things. They're gonna be so long.
Insane, bro.
Oh, bro, of
It's gonna be
course.
80 pages, and I can't do this and don't do that, and and the AI does not love you. And
Yeah, I think they have guardrails in place too. Like, I think if you even like hint at it or suggest it, the
Yeah.
AI will like stop the conversation and it'll say like you need to like find a medical professional
Yeah.
to get help. Like,
you go talk to the AI, you're like, "Hey Siri, I'm gonna kill myself right now. Unless you tell me something, or I'm gonna kill myself."
tell me something, I'm gonna kill myself.
Put your hands into. I would really like to do that, but who knows what she would do?
Oh God,
She
no.
might call 911 and not let me hang up.
For real. Nah,
Yeah.
that. But yeah, I don't think. I think that's kind of bullshit, bro.
Do you think that we'll see more of this shit happen, or no? You think I think it's still gonna be fringe cases. Do you think it'll still be fringe cases, or do you think
Yeah.
we'll see more of it happen?
No, I think
with
we're gonna see
like
tons of it. Just wait until they can put a face on the voice, and you're like, you put your VR thing on and you go talk to your fucking girl. Your blue,
Your AI girl.
Your
blue
AI
hair,
girl,
3 titty
bro.
AI girl.
Your AI Daenerys Targaryen.
Yeah,
That's sad, man.
that makes it even
I
funnier.
know that was Daenerys Targaryen.
Did he tell it to be like Daenerys? Yeah, I'm sure,
Yes,
right?
because on that particular site, it's called Character AI. You can pick a host of characters. Like I've used it before, and like for instance, I wanted to have a conversation with Tony Soprano, so I just pull up. You click on Tony Soprano, and you can just talk to him. You can just say a bunch of shit and just fucking talk back and forth.
That's kind of cool.
I think you should kill yourself. You should talk to Dr. Melfi.
No, I almost finished the show. Oh my god, that second to the last episode,
I thought you were done.
son. I was gonna, and then I went to Denver, which I could talk about a little bit too.
Yeah.
But I went to Denver, and the fucking goddamn stupid TV. Usually I can connect my Amazon stick to it, but for some reason this HDMI it wasn't letting me like configure it properly, and so I could only plug in either the cable or the Amazon Fire Stick. And so I would unplug the cable, right? And it wouldn't let me use the control.
That's weird.
Yeah, so I could just see the Amazon Fire Stick and I could mess around with it and use the Fire Stick remote, but I couldn't mess with the volume. And the volume, when I would put that on, would literally turn all the way up.
That's so annoying.
So I was like, I can see it, but it's literally at 100. So I can't use this. So anyways, I subscribed to Netflix because that was one of the apps that you could access. And, how did I get here?
Oh, we're talking about
you were trying to watch The Sopranos and you were forced.
Oh, yes. So I was going to watch the last episode in Denver, and I couldn't. So I haven't got
okay.
around to it. I've been too scared to watch it, man.
Oh my god.
That second to the last episode was... It's such a good show.
It's an amazing show.
Oh, my
man.
God, man. It's just the way everything happens. It's so, like... I don't want to say anything, Gio. I mean, are you ever going to watch it?
Bro, it's been 20 years.
They start killing main big top dogs.
Oh, good.
Bro, in a span of like 15 minutes, they kill like 3 people. It's crazy.
That's fire.
And it's interesting because the way sometimes that they kill other people in the show, they whack them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they're very grand, right? And they're very climatic, like his cousin and stuff like that. But then other times it's very just like, and we popped him, and that was it, and problem solved. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't even show a scene of it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they
They
just
just-
talk about it.
Boom, and the person's gone.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see it happen to them now. How
Yeah.
it just like one day everything is going fine, things are tense, whatever, but then just like that, they're
Like
just
they're
dead.
eating dinner, and then before they can even hear it, they're
Yeah.
fucking popped.
Yeah,
Is
they
it
just
like
see a
a-
car skirt up, and that's it.
Is it like a rival family that's doing all this shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool,
Gio.
cool.
Gio, it's so good.
Do you see them like rise up over
Oh
time?
yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
The only one who stays at the tippy top is Tony. Tony's the only one who stays.
Okay.
Well, actually, Tony even has a little ascension
Okay.
because he has an Uncle Junior.
Yeah.
Bro, oh my god, and the way they're wrapping up some of these
Uncle Junior's
some of these
story
characters.
is nuts too, bro.
Bro,
His story is incredibly sad.
The last thing that Uncle Junior saw was Bobby go in and tell him happy birthday, Joan, and then he leaves and he gets murked. So
Damn.
Junior will never see any of them ever again. He'll
that's
he'll
it.
die in a psych ward.
You gotta watch.
And then Malfi too. Malfi will never see him again, and they ended just like she's like, get the fuck out of here,
Yeah.
you sociopath.
yeah, she just tells him to fuck off.
Yeah, she
'Cause-
finds out he's like he has all the symptoms of a sociopath.
Well, she
She's
knew
like,
she knew he was a sociopath the whole time, but she thought that she could treat him
Yeah,
and like fix him,
yeah.
right? So she was like, I'm gonna keep treating him. And then when her friends start talking about that paper, she's like, "Fuck you guys," and she reads.
That guy
it.
was a dickhead. Yeah,
That character was a dickhead. Her coworker, or
It was her therapist.
colleague, and she reads it and she's like, "Oh shit, I actually can't help this guy. Like, you
Yeah.
can't help sociopaths because if you do therapy on them, they'll use the tactics from therapy to keep engaging in sociopathic behavior. So she
Yeah.
decides to cease the therapy to prevent that from happening again.
She also
Wild.
realized
He has a
wasn't
bad
getting-
reaction to that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
He's like, things were just starting to get good. Why'd
Yeah.
you do that, you fucking bitch?
so fucking 8 years means nothing, huh?
Bro,
I give you all this fucking money and you tell me go.
I probably can't count on like one hand the amount of times he like either choked her.
Oh
or,
my
like,
His therapist, he'll get her by her face.
He'll be like, you fucking bitch, you know what you're talking about. Like, she'll say something about his mom or his wife, or she'll be like, you fucking bitch, I fucking dare you.
Tony, I don't know, man.
Jesus.
Maybe you should stop cheating on her.
You don't fucking know anything about me.
Yeah.
How I got here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You know, Tony, I think maybe AJ is gay. You don't know nothing. I fucking hate AJ.
That character is
Such a pussy.
probably the character that I hate the most in the entire show.
Absolutely, by far for me. Even worse than the mom. Even worse than Janice. Actually becomes like pretty. She becomes all right.
I hate AJ more than Janice.
AJ is the biggest pussy in the whole show. Every chance he gets to be cool, and the whole time everyone thinks he's cool because he's Tony's kid.
Yeah.
So he gets a pass for everything, but he makes all the wrong decisions, and he's such a bitch ass.
Oh man.
But anyways, the show is phenomenal, dude. Oh my god. the last like few episodes is because all these people were still alive, and I was like, this is not this type of show. Like, there's no way they survive.
They're gonna die.
Yeah. I know the ending to the show, right? Like, I don't know exactly what happens, but from
I
what
know,
I know
you know how it ends.
yeah, Tony's in a restaurant and someone's closing in on him. They're gonna kill him, so it's presumed that he gets killed.
Yeah.
But all these other people, I'm like, there's no way that these people don't die. Like, they've done too many things. They have too many loose ends. There's too many people wanting to kill them. I'm like, there's no way that they survive, all of them. And just like that, bro, the last 3 episodes, people
They just start
dropping.
popping.
Big guys too. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so
Man.
good, Gio.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
I got a lot of shit I watch right now, so I gotta finish these things.
It's the character development of these guys is incredible. Tony's character development is insane, and it's bad. It's not
Yeah,
positive.
he gets
character
considerably
development.
worse from like the beginning of the show. The beginning of the show, he's like at least trying to be more of a family man and like take care of his mom, take care of his family. Towards the end of the show, he kind of just like completely devolved into like, what do you call it? Like self-aggrandizement. Like he only gives a fuck about himself and like making himself rich and like surviving and shit. And like he's addicted to gambling.
He's just worried about his problems.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so stressed out. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out. You guys make me so stressed.
Yeah, bro. He's stressed all the time. He's eating like crazy.
Like, your fiance's doing what?
They had this
She's
man
talking to who?
They had this man eating so much, bro.
Yeah.
He's eating in like every other scene of the show.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It is sad. And then the fucking scene with Christopher with his intervention. And
That
he's like
scene's hilarious.
because they all get on his ass because he's doing drugs, and they're like, you know, you're not gonna survive until blah 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 if you keep this up. He's like, me? He's like, you're not gonna live past 50 the way you fucking eat.
Whoa.
And everyone's like, oh.
And they're like, we'll teach
Yeah,
him a
talk
lesson.
to-
And instead of like continuing the intervention, they literally just beat his ass.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they-
Paulie walks up to
They
him.
literally
Well,
just beats him up.
It's because he calls his mom a whore.
Oh yeah, he calls him mom a whore, and then
Yeah.
one of the dudes slaps him, and then they start beating him up.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh
you don't
my
talk to your mother
God.
that way.
That's
Oh
so
my God.
funny that they're there to help him, and then they just devolve.
They
into
just
fucking
start beating his
the
ass.
shit out
That's
of
the
him.
whole show, dude. The whole show is just when someone needs a hug and needs Tony to need them to be like, hey Tone, you know, can you help me out with this?
No.
Tony slaps him in the face, literally. Tony literally punch him in the stomach. He'd be like, get the hell out of here. What's wrong with you? I got enough to worry about.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's such a good show. And it really makes me wonder what's going to happen this last episode. Does that ever happen to you guys, though? When you get to the last 2 episodes or something and you're like, I don't want to finish it. Like, I got to just leave this.
Sometimes, yeah.
I finish it, bro. I just
Yeah,
fucking-
I-
have
yeah.
You get
to.
excited
I
about
have
finishing
to.
it?
Yeah, like if I don't know what's going to happen, like I just have to fucking just peel the band.
like I couldn't be like you. I would not be able to sleep at night.
No, yeah,
I would
wouldn't either.
have to watch it before I go to bed.
Brother, the only reason I was able to sleep at night is because there's only one guy left. They've killed everybody except the one guy and another second.
And then you sort of know how it ends, so you're like, okay.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah.
Like if you had no idea, if you'd never heard of the show, if you didn't know how it ended,
Yeah.
you'd probably be dying to
Oh, yeah.
finish it. You'd probably be like, I'd have to finish it right now because I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck's gonna
They
happen.
killed everybody.
That's also another reason why I was like, okay, because there's no way that anyone would be able to get close enough to Tony to kill him with what's going on in the story, unless all of his closest homeboys are dead.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's no chance anyone lives. Like, these guys have just all they've done is fuck people over. They're all horrible people.
They fucking deserve it.
Yeah, they do deserve it. And one guy that I thought was gonna flip on him or something, he didn't, and he just got murked. It's a good show, man. It's an incredible show.
What was it? There's wasn't it a conversation of like either he got shot or he gets raided or something?
Tony?
Yeah.
Well, he gets shot by his uncle. His uncle.
does?
Yeah, he gets dementia,
Yeah.
and he thinks,
No, at the end, like the last episode.
the very last episode.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
seen it. I haven't seen the last episode.
I know,
don't-
but
they don't
back in
know-
the days, like they
no
were
one
like,
knows if he got shot.
yeah, you don't really show. They don't show what happens, but people were like, nah, he didn't get shot.
There's
Something
a whole,
else happened.
There's a whole group of people saying he did get shot. There's a group of people saying he didn't get shot.
Yeah.
It's like there's the blue dress and the white dress. It's like is
Yeah.
that debate?
Yeah, don't spoil too. Because for me, from what I know, it wouldn't make sense to me how he wouldn't get shot. If someone is able to walk up to him and shoot him, I mean, this is the
That's
type- it's
crazy
the
in the
type of
middle
show
of a
where-
fucking diner.
in the middle of a diner,
With his
and that's how
family?
they do it too. That's how they
Oh,
do
okay.
it. They'll catch him at their fucking at a. They have a hobby of building airplanes, and they'll catch him at there. And, oh shit. They'll catch him over there and shit, bro. And pop
They
him
got
there.
a hobby of building airplanes.
Bro, they'll catch him like going to their favorite pizza spot.
Oh,
They'll murk him there.
Bro,
That's
the way they
tough.
do it is crazy though. Like in the show too, like when they show like how they kill people, they go into like detail with, like bro, they'll pull up and they'll get people from legit like Italy or like Sicily.
Yeah.
they'll get
Oh,
like
yeah.
a fucking dude. They'll have him come over like for a day, pop somebody, and
go
then
home.
leave the same day.
Yeah.
And then boom, no one's ever gonna find him. He's going back to Italy and he's gone. And that guy just did exactly what he
that's
needed to
tough,
do.
bro.
So good, dude. They bring in one of the last episodes. They bring some guys from Italy, and they're supposed to pull off a hit on a very very valuable target. and so they bring like the best of the best from Italy.
Yeah.
And they shoot. They barge into someone's house and they shoot him. And they're like, "Does he speak? Does he speak Greek?" And then someone's like, "Does he speak Greek? I don't know." It's like they assume it was him. They shot the wrong dude.
Oh my
They brought
god.
these guys all the way from Italy to shoot the wrong fucking guy. Oh, it's so good though, dude. It's a good show.
God,
The
man.
characters are phenomenal.
Yes, Omar, how was Denver?
Denver was really cool. I forgot my hiking shoes, which is unfortunate.
Damn.
So I didn't go on too many hikes,
Okay.
but I went to a bunch of little towns, like bunch of little mountain towns. I went to Breckenridge, which was pretty cool.
Was it snowing?
It was there was snow patches, but it wasn't like actively snowing. It was like melted snow probably from a few days before or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like that. So where we stayed when we went to Colorado Ward, I forget what the actual elevation is, but it's like, it's pretty high up
It's
there.
like 10,000 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I would say like there's a good group of cities that are all like real, like 10,000-ish, and then Aspen and stuff that's like 12,000-ish. So like Breckenridge and Aspen and those are like the highest ones.
God damn.
I wanted to go to Aspen, but it was like another hour, 30 minutes up from Breckenridge. I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm going to call it quits here. I'll stay here. But the little towns, bro, they're so cute. They're fun to walk around. I went to this place called Garden of the Gods again.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, so they have, Garden of the Gods is just these giant rock formations. They all stand like vertically, like they're really tall vertically. They look like, what are they called, stalactites?
I'm not sure. I couldn't.
Stalagmite?
I thought you were gonna say the Stonehenge.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, when you go in a cave and you see the drips down?
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
turns into a point?
Yeah.
Like the rocks turn to a point? It's like that, but upwards.
Okay.
And they're huge and orange, and it's really nice. And we were walking around there.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was so windy. It was crazy. Like, genuinely almost knocked me off one of the rocks when I was
Yeah.
standing up
like
there.
like almost like windstorm type windy.
Like, I had never experienced wind like that in my whole life. It
Yeah.
was so fucking strong. And then also, if you're standing in between the rocks, I guess, like, it cuts through them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the same way they say buildings, they make, like,
So you're
it
just
really
getting
windy.
a gust.
Oh, my gosh, bro. I almost got knocked over. But it was pretty
wow.
cool. It was pretty cool to experience. It was fun.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, after that, we went to this little town, this little mountain town. It was a nice place, man. There's a
just
lot of
nice.
fun to walk around.
I know that shit's just. I know it's just peaceful out there.
It's so
You
peaceful.
don't gotta worry about
Gorgeous. You see
nobody
you see
walking around with a shank.
You seen wildlife?
I saw elk at Estes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but that's like every time you go, you're gonna see them. Like
No moose.
no moose, but I saw big ass elk, and they were just like in someone's front yard,
Bro,
just
I
like
feel
eating.
like I want to see a moose and
grass.
a bear, bro. That's on my list. I want to
bear's
see
a tough one.
A bear's a tough
and
one.
bear, man.
Didn't we see moose? Or we just saw elk?
We saw moose. But
saw moose,
We
yeah.
saw it for like a second.
And also wasn't an adult moose, I don't think.
What did we see in that one town when they was crossing the road?
Those were elk.
Those were elk.
Those were
Okay.
elk.
Those, when you go to that town, they're all over. They're like literally chilling in people's neighborhood. Like they're just
I believe
walking.
it.
Yeah,
Insane.
yeah. It's crazy, dude. But I guess if you keep your distance, they don't charge you or anything like that.
Yeah, they were chill. I mean, there was mad people taking pictures of them.
Yeah,
so,
they know what's up.
Yeah.
They're just walking around through the golf courses and stuff.
They're like, bitch, we about to go get water. We don't know what y'all are doing.
But those towns they're a lot of
You didn't
fun.
go to the Stanley Hotel?
Nah, I had already gone once. It's not too much to see. The only thing I would do is that maze.
That's
thing,
why
probably.
I want to go do
Yeah,
that.
but aside from that, you go inside the front lobby. You've signed.
Dog, I had that question pop up at a trivia thing, and I was stumped.
What?
Where is
The,
it?
the name of the hotel?
The name of the hotel. And I was like, fuck, I was just there.
The Shining Hotel.
The Shining Hotel.
The Jack Nicholson Hotel.
Have you,
I
guys,
was-
have you guys seen that movie?
No.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah.
But Gio, you gotta watch that movie's fucking fantastic.
Y'all keep trying to make me watch scary movies,
It's
bro.
It's you watched Hereditary. The Shining is not going to be
Hereditary-
nearly as scary.
It's about as scary as it gets, Gio. It's
Hereditary wasn't. It was parts of it that were scary,
There you
but
go. Same thing for The Shining. It's not going to be nearly as scary.
and I watched The Conjuring again. Oh my god.
Brother,
That one
yeah.
wasn't even scary.
Watch Conjuring in a movie theater. That'll make you piss your pants.
My girlfriend made me watch it. Well, I almost started beef with her.
Which one?
With The Conjuring.
Like,
Fight
yes.
now, because I don't like this.
That one wasn't even scary.
was.
Hereditary was more scary than The Conjuring.
Man,
I
Bathsheba. When she got the little thing, the little scissors.
Which in city? Wait, you said Conjuring?
The Conjuring, yeah, the first one.
Conjuring?
Okay, they're doing the clap.
Yeah,
Fuck that, dude.
yeah. I was hell no.
The first, and they take her down to the basement. She flips around on the chair upside down.
Yeah. She had her little face gnawing through the sheet.
Oh,
This
my
shit was
gosh,
creepy,
bro.
but man, I don't know. I feel like Hereditary, just the imagery really fucked me up.
Yeah. Well, Hereditary is because it really scary stuff doesn't happen until later.
Yeah, the
Conjuring,
end.
the whole time they're hitting you with jump scares.
Bro,
yeah,
the
you're
whole
getting
time.
hit back to back to back.
I was
scared.
uncomfortable. I'm trying to eat my triple dipper in peace. you
Triple
got me getting
dipper.
scared.
It is. That is a funny thought. Like, yeah, studio movie girl, and you're eating like a salmon plate. They're trying to eat a salmon plate, and it's Paranormal Activity playing,
Bro.
scaring the shit out of you. What's
I could never eat salmon while watching a movie, bro. That's crazy. Like watching a movie at a movie theater,
Yeah.
eating
Yeah.
a salmon plate.
What would be the most ridiculous thing to eat while watching
Oh,
a
a
soup?
fucking a poke bowl.
Soup? Yeah, poke bowl.
A poke bowl trying to watch Smile 2.
Bro, I don't trust.
Eating a bowl of pho.
You just blowing the fucking heat off the whole time.
You got a seafood boil.
A seafood. Oh my god! You guys ever see the videos of people who usually when they come to here, like Houston or like Louisiana, and they fly out, they'll buy like a fucking platter and they'll be eating the seafood boil on the plane.
That is
Insane.
goofy
That's
as
crazy.
hell.
That whole plane's gonna smell, bro.
Have y'all seen Homeboy, that the big white dude? He has the beard, and he'll be cooking shit in the hotel room.
He makes some of the most disgusting videos I've ever seen. He made a brisket in like a hotel room bathtub.
It's insane.
Ew.
It looked absolutely disgusting.
Well, hold on. The food does sometimes look not as
Bro,
bad.
hell no. Get out of here.
I know it's gross, and I would never eat it. But sometimes he does make a fucking a little lamb shank, and I'm
Wait,
like,
what?
hold on.
How is he doing this?
It's purposefully
It is
disgusting. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't even try to like make it clean. Like
like the people that be making like cereal in the toilet bowls.
It's like that.
Yeah.
What he does is he jams up the sink, and he'll fill up the water in the sink
Without cleaning the sink.
without cleaning the sink, and he makes a point to show you that he did not clean the
There'll
sink.
be hairs on it sometimes and shit floating around in there.
And then he'll put some device in there that heats it up.
Like a sous vide.
A sous vide is like
It's a machine that can regulate the temperature of water.
Ew.
pretty cool.
Gross.
There's like this thing with two prongs, like it's a sous vide, and he puts it in there and it boils the thing, and then he'll make like he'll legitimately make like a seafood boil.
Wait, did he boil the brisket in the bathtub?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what he did with the brisket. He put seasonings in the bathtub and he boiled the brisket in the bathtub.
Yeah.
And then he took it out and he fucking put it on the bread and made
Yes.
like a little brisket
Bro,
sandwich.
some
And
people
it was
don't deserve
gross.
food,
Life.
bro. Life.
Yeah, it
And,
was-
and there's no aluminum foil, Gio. He's just grabbing it with his hands. And like, he's like taking it
Yes.
out of the water and slapping it on the side of the counter and all this stuff. He's doing literally everything on the counter of a hotel bathroom.
He's doing anything he can to make it look more gross.
Yeah.
Like he's not trying to like clean it up at any stage of the
Oh my
process.
god! And I know my phone is listening, so I'm gonna see hella videos of this shit later.
Bro, you're gonna be scrolling and be like, "What the fuck am I watching?"
Hotel
Why
kitchen.
is he in a Holiday Inn?
Yeah, and he's not in great hotels. He's
Oh, he's in a motel.
He's in. They don't look horrible, but yeah, he's not in a clean one.
Okay.
And I saw a video of him doing. He did one of those in the airplane bathroom.
Oh yeah, in the sink, right?
Yeah, in the sink. I don't know what it was. It was probably something minor because they would have kicked his ass off the plane. End up on the no-fly list.
Imagine.
Sir, did you make a gumbo in our sink?
You make a gumbo in that's it's so nasty.
I don't know
That's
why,
horrible.
but airplane bathrooms are the smelliest things. It's the smelliest area I've ever been
People
in my
be
life.
dropping deuces in there. That's why.
And there's no circulation.
Nah,
That bitch is tiny and it just got dookie in the air.
just dookie up in there.
I have a disability because it's got its pros and cons. I can't smell a fucking thing like,
Must be
almost
nice.
ever, unless it's like cookies or something strong.
Yeah.
Like if someone farted and it's not right next to me, I might not even smell it.
Okay.
So like
I'm sort of the same way, but that's how I know it smells like shit if I can smell it every time I go in there.
Yeah, if I can smell the shit, I know it's bad.
I know it's
I
bad.
know
feel
it's
like
real
they
bad.
don't really clean them like that much. Like they do a little spot clean, but they don't go hard. Like they don't actually do a deep clean.
They don't clean shit in that plane.
No.
They do a nice little wipe down.
Yeah, no. Once again, dude, I took Southwest when they pulled up when I was departing from Colorado. When they pulled up, they just deboarded and then we got on like 10 minutes after. So they didn't clean a damn
Southwest's
thing.
pretty decent
Yeah.
airline though.
Someone was farting in my seat, probably.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's every seat, bro.
Dude, that is my favorite when it's nighttime and they, when they switch the lights off and it gets real dark. In there,
Oh yeah.
I'll just fart.
just let it rip.
They'll never catch me.
I love a nice like
They'll never
empty,
they
a
can't
nice
see me.
empty plane, bro.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
It's
When I
just-
was coming back, I think they said they had like 148 seats or something like that, and there were only like 86 people.
Oh, it's
So I
terrific.
got
That's
nice, good
beautiful.
seats.
Ooh,
Yeah. And then on the way
wee.
back, there was also we got like good positions, and I planned it well. And I found an aisle with a girl at the window, and I said, "Well." To my girlfriend, you have to get in the middle because I can't sit next to a woman. And so then we get the aisle.
You would never allow that.
I'm too chivalrous for something like that. I wouldn't put my body near her. Please sit in the middle.
Aisle is the way to go.
Aisle's the
I
way
will
to go.
never go back to window. Obviously, middle is unequivocally the worst. seat.
Yeah.
Why do they even make them? You
They're
know what I
horrible.
mean?
Yeah.
Why
Make
would-
them two seats. A
It
row.
should have always been 2 seats, bro.
a
Like,
good.
They
that's
just trying
good.
to put as many people on that plane as possible.
Of
bro.
course. Yeah.
Literally.
I wonder if how could you make that work? What if you did?
It had to be a small ass plane, just a bunch of 2 seats. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
boom.
It changes everything because then now there's 2 aisles. So
Wait,
now-
just 2 and 2 or 2, 2, 2?
What I'm thinking, I've seen it on trains, even though it's kind of weird, is like 2 and then 2 facing the 2.
whoa.
Oh,
But then you're looking at a person the
Nah,
whole time.
I don't
It's
want
like
that.
a
Yeah,
plane,
it
which is
is.
kind of weird.
that would be weird as
You're
hell.
gonna have to avoid eye contact for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable. Like when I did that on a train, like the person's just right in front of you, and you're just like,
How do you not look at each other?
yeah, exactly.
Well, I thought like 2-1-2 or 2-2-2. I was thinking something like that. But then the carts have to change.
Yeah.
And I mean, you already sometimes when you're in the aisle seat, and I'm not even a huge dude, you get knocked over with people's hips when they're trying to walk through.
Yeah.
So if you have 2 aisles,
People be spilling out their own seat.
oh yeah, dude.
I hate that shit.
I have y'all ever seen anything crazy on a plane? Has anyone ever acted a fool? I've never had a scene caused on a plane.
Nah, I haven't
been on-
seen one.
Nah, the only
I'd like to
time
see it once.
I had a scene caused when I was going to Cancun, we were literally like about to take off. They hadn't closed the door yet to like close off from the airport. So we were about to take off, and I guess this dude and his fiance, chick, whatever, they got into a disagreement,
Ooh.
and she just left. She ran off the plane. And then he ran off after her, and they tried to yell at them, like, hey, and they're like, fuck it, we gotta go. And they just left.
Why, yo? And they just left them.
Whoa. If that was your girl and it was just a regular argument and you guys missed the plane because she got pissed,
Bye.
I would be,
the relationship's over.
Bye.
yeah, I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, we
I'm
just
going to Cancun.
The argument just got 100 times worse. Whatever you guys were arguing about, now you're going to be really mad
like
in
we
30
both
minutes.
just spent all that money to go to Cancun, and now we can't even go.
I would be so fucking
Now
mad.
you got to call the hotels and be like, please, my wife got off the plane and I need a refund.
I ain't
I'm
calling
not going to
sh-
be able to make it.
I'm going by myself.
Hello,
I ain't calling
Sandals?
shit. You sickos.
Speaking of big papas and mamas and planes, and it doesn't have to do with planes, it's big papas. This guy got caught. He got sent to. Well, he was gonna get sent to prison because for like some. I guess he like worked at some pharmaceutical distribution company, and he was doing something with pills, right? Like skimming them and selling them or whatever. And he got caught. This guy's 550 pounds, and because he would be a burden to the prison system, they just let him do house arrest.
Oh, that's fire.
They told him he only has like a. They said he has like 2 or 4 years to live.
Damn.
So they're like, why even? And his lawyer is arguing, why even give him house arrest? He can't go anywhere in the first place. Just let that motherfucker walk outside once every 2 months.
Wait, he
like
was
he does.
550 and he was dealing drugs?
550. But he wasn't like on the corner slanging. He was
big pun.
Like, distributing?
It was some white collar shit. Yeah. He was distributing it to someone probably in bulk or something.
Even
like
then,
that.
you have to like get out of the house. Like, how is this guy moving around?
Who
He
knows?
doesn't.
Probably at work.
550?
He probably works at home.
550.
That's huge,
That's
man.
That's
big
a
boy.
lot of man.
That probably like you ever like put like a weighted vest on or something, like a 20-30 pound one. That could be pretty heavy to walk around with for like an hour. Imagine walking around with
10 of those.
400 extra pounds.
10 of them.
Bro, that's
That's 10 to 10.
it. Almost makes them superhuman. They're very strong people if they can
Legit.
stand up.
Their
No,
calves,
legit.
after they lose, if and when they lose the weight, if they don't die, their calves are probably insane.
Yeah. Yeah, their calves must be crazy if they don't die. If they don't die.
If they don't die,
If they don't
bro.
fucking
I
die.
don't kill them first.
Hopefully he has a big house with big hallways.
Well, apparently he needs around the clock care, so there must.
Oh, he about to die. He's done.
Because you watch those 600-pound life, they literally would not be able to survive by themselves. So there's always someone around.
Is there any way you can look at that person and say they don't smell?
Oh, they do.
No, they do smell.
You
There's
smell
no way you
probably-
can get to every fold and every.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's too much.
Yeah.
There are some big guys I know that don't smell, but once you hit like 350, that goes out the window.
Yeah.
You're
Unfortunately,
smelling.
you do get that towel smell.
Yeah.
When you don't dry a towel properly.
Yeah.
When you got
That's
sweat in
the
your
smell.
crevices and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't clean it. You can't clean your back crevices.
Yeah, you can't fucking clean out all them rolls.
But a motherfucker who's because sometimes we say things like this, I'm like, does this sound insensitive? But I'm not just talking about fat people. I'm talking about like
Shit, sometimes I
the 0.001%
This is
of
for their
fat
own
people.
good, man. They need to
Let 'em
change their
have it.
life, or you will die.
I mean, hey, they told this guy
That's
he
what
has
it is.
2 or 4 years to live, and he looked like he was probably in his 40s or something like that.
He doesn't care, bro. He 550.
You can't turn around.
He want to eat.
Yeah.
He don't want to live.
He want to eat.
He wanna
don't wanna
eat.
live.
I always wonder the science behind that because when someone's that fat, the obvious answer is to just feed them the amount that you would feed a normal person that age. You know what I mean?
Oh, like they're like to help them lose weight.
Yeah, the same way The Rock needs to eat all day long to stay
Yeah.
big, the same way those people need to eat 60 pizzas a day
But
to
they're
stay
just
that big.
their hunger has taken over their brain.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
they're just hungry and they're like they can't say no to a Whopper.
Will it kill them though if you give them just like 2,500 calories?
No,
a
it won't.
day?
It won't kill them.
It won't kill
Yeah.
them.
No,
Right?
but they're gonna feel very hungry, but it won't
Yeah.
kill them.
They're going to be mad as hell too.
Put them in, once again, basketball diaries. Put them in the room.
But
Lock 'em in there.
all right, lock 'em in there.
on, Reggie.
Look, if you think about it though, like they're not burning that many calories, so like they
Yeah.
have all the energy in them.
Yeah.
Like they're getting everything in them, so they should be fine, presumably, if you take it away.
Yeah.
because they're not. They're not. Their
Because they have so
metabolism's
much
slow.
energy stored in their body.
Exactly.
It's
Carbo loading
insane.
for years.
Yeah,
For
they've
years.
been fucking storing this shit for years.
I could run a marathon around the world, dude. I have so much energy.
Yeah.
If I can get these ankles to work, oh, buddy. Oh,
Please
buddy.
don't buckle on me
I
first.
swear to God, I'd be fucking Usain Bolt.
No, because to stay that big, they must be eating 10,000, 15,000. Who knows how
Oh,
many calories?
fuck
a
ton,
day.
bro.
But if you give
More
them
than
just even
10,000.
4,000, even if you just cut it in half, they should drop weight so fast.
If you think about it, it could be more than 10, bro. An average meal for like a person that big, if you look at it,
Yeah,
probably 1,500 to 2,500 calories,
that's true.
and that's a low end.
A whole pizza is about that.
Maybe more.
Yeah, maybe more.
Honestly.
Each
How
slice
much
is
money
probably
are they
200.
making to like support this lifestyle?
That's a good question too. I mean,
great
that guy was making a lot clearly because he was a drug dealer.
Yeah.
But, like the regular ones, I don't. know.
But some of them on 600-pound life, the living situation was not the best.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
they were like
It
in
was
a,
just an extended closet.
yeah, bro. They're like in a
trailer park.
1-bedroom apartment or some shit.
Yeah.
They're ordering 20 pizzas.
It's a 2-bedroom, and the other bedroom is a refrigerator. It's where I get all my food at.
I just can't understand. Like, if I eat and I can eat a whole pizza by myself. Afterwards, I feel like shit. How
Yeah.
can someone eat multiple of those?
They don't. They don't feel like shit.
It becomes light work, I think. To them.
It's also a coping mechanism for them.
Yeah.
Like they probably went through something traumatic, and they're just like, I gotta eat the pain away.
It's like that movie, The Whale.
Yeah, y'all saw the
Well,
whale. Doesn't
yeah.
he just pukes it up, right, and then just keeps
Bro,
going?
Yeah, he goes on that fucking
Like
it's
a true
a
warrior?
bender, bro. It's straight up a bender. Like
That's a fat warrior, dude.
he's just fucking, bro. He's just hitting pizza. He's hitting M&Ms. He's pouring ranch on the pizza. He fucking takes a bite of the ranch on the pizza, and he just, and then he fucking picks up more pizza and just starts. Oh, it's so horrible.
Calling
bro.
it the whale is fucked up, man.
That's the
It
name
is
of the movie.
I know it is, but that's crazy.
Does he do anything that resembles a whale the whole movie?
He blubbers
No, right?
around.
Does he?
He fucking waddles
He
all over
blubbers
the
around.
place.
Does he
That movie was
spit into the
amazing
air?
though. You guys should watch that movie.
It's
That
very
movie
sad.
Was fucking
Too sad.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Too sad for me. I can't watch it.
You guys are gay, man. You don't.
I
Like
said
watching-
I watched it.
You watch it? I don't. I
Yeah.
just don't want.
Oh, you have watched it?
I watched it.
I watched
yeah.
it one day. You know. I don't care about. I do care actually. I
It's
bet it's very
interesting,
powerful.
man.
A good movie.
Yeah, it's interesting watching stuff like that. I feel like it's moving.
He starts just yelling out the
He
door.
starts fucking freaking geeking out.
Because they didn't bring his. All
I
his
forgot
pizzas.
what happened.
Was it the
but he
pizza
just
guy?
starts yelling.
Was it the pizza guy that he started geeking at?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, because like
120 and
I
there's
think he
10.
because he stopped bringing him the pizza.
yeah.
Oh,
Cries out to the heavens, "I need you, Ronnie. Where's my pizza?"
You have an obligation.
Stands in the rain and cries. Poor guy. Don't get that fat, guys.
He only feels safe in the water.
Shout out to
That's the whale.
What's his name?
That's the whale, baby.
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser. Also, go vote, guys. Take care.
Yeah,
Have a
go
good
vote,
time.
guys.
If you're going out today, go vote.
Shout out to my truck drivers, Eric. I know you probably
Shout out-
watching.
shout out
motherfucker.
Eric,
Shout out to
man.
Eric.
Shout out to
Listener.
fucking Eric, dude.
Take
I got you,
care.
motherfucker.
You're a real one, baby.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.